Governor Newsom and President Trump agreeing on something, and it has to do with one of California's most hot-button issues, and that is housing. Thanks for joining us tonight. For Fox 40 News at 5:30, I'm Eric Harriman.
And I'm Nikki Lorenzo. Both are seeking to limit corporations and investment groups from buying up large numbers of single-family homes. Fox 40 Capitol reporter Eitan Wallace has their message.
Well, to be clear, it's not like Trump and Newsom sat down and coordinated any of this, but they did release similar statements around the same time on this matter. And now both say they want to see legislation and action on this issue.
Newsom, this is a very incompetent guy.
It's time for the President of the United States to act like the President of the United States.
Governor Gavin Newsom and President Donald Trump, they've largely had a public relationship filled with insults and feuds. But the two do actually agree on a key issue that could impact California's housing crisis. Both announced separately they want to restrict large corporations and investment firms from buying up large amounts of single-family homes. Property records company Batch Data shows in California alone, roughly 1 in every 5 homes is owned by investors or large companies. During his State of the State address last month, Newsom said he believes this is a serious concern, so much so that he's calling on the legislature to pass a bill addressing the issue.
These investors are crushing the dream of home ownership and forcing rents too damn high for everybody else. And I just humbly submit, I think it's shameful that we allow private equity firms in Manhattan to become some of the biggest landlords here in our cities in California.
Around the same time as Newsom's speech, Trump posted he's, quote, immediately taking steps to ban large institutional investors from buying more single-family homes, and he'll be calling on Congress to codify it. His statement went on to say people live in homes, not corporations.
This is a map I made right here.
Sacramento area appraiser Ryan Lundquist showed us this specific housing map he created of the greater Sacramento and Los Angeles areas. The black dots represent single-family homes owned by just one Texas-based company.
Stunning that, that one company owns all of these properties.
The company, Invitation Homes, describes itself as the largest housing management company in the United States. The California Department of Justice says the company owns about 11,000 homes statewide. Invitation Homes has said it has the right to buy and sell homes on the market without government interference. Democratic San Jose Assembly member Alex Lee is pushing a bill to cap the number of single-family homes any investor can buy in California to no more than 1,000. He welcomes Trump and Newsom as they push forward on this issue.
If we arrive at the same conclusion of stopping these Manhattan BlackRock-based corporations, private equity, from buying up the American dream, that's all good to me.
And the National Rental Home Council is opposed to Lee's bill, arguing it will hurt sellers by limiting who they can sell to. Reporting at the state capitol, covering local news that matters, Eitan Wallace, Fox 40 News.